Alright, George, you got me back there? Thumbs up. Scott, you got me? John, you got me? Gotcha. Alrighty, guys. So, let's go ahead and make sure we do have everything fastened. Make sure your seatbelt's fastened. Make sure your chin strap's all good. We're going to get those windows up, and then we'll get ready to get going out there on the track here in just a minute. Alright, so let's go to put those cars into manual mode, and then we'll get over there to the track entrance. We just basically got to wait for the other group to get out to the launch control, and then we'll go do this track session. So this track session is going to be same as we did earlier. I want to make sure we're working on turn-ins, apexes, and all that stuff. When we do get out here, just really use this warm-up lap, as good reference points for how we're going to be going about the whole rest of the session. So again, get everything all squared away here right off the bat, and then we can just build from that point on. Alright, then they should be clear here in just a minute. Again, they had a taxi out there to where we did our launch control. I thought they're going to be moving a little bit quicker than they are, so they should almost be there, I would think. Yeah, I see them now. Alrighty guys, so just go ahead and make sure all your final adjustments are made. We're going to head out here in probably about 15 seconds or so. Alright, let's go ahead and just roll forward right here. We'll just get a little bit of room from them, and then we'll go out and go do our warm-up lap. Alright, let's head on out here. It's going to work way up there in the third gear here for me. Again, on this warm-up lap, I'd say try to have almost the perfect line, okay? Get every single turn, every single apex. Just continue to just feel that curbing on those tires. As you are going past those apex cones. We'll go to fifth gear here on the straight, fifth on the straight. We're just going to close down over here towards number 1, where we will be doing that downshift into 4th gear here on this approach. Again, looking back across over your right-hand side. Again, get ourselves down at apex there. Eyes up, turn number 2. Keep that spot where we can use the throttle. Steer space as soon as we're turning in. We can just breathe off the throttle, looking back across over the right-hand side. Got that next apex, right side tires down that curve. Unwinding out. And then here we go up towards number 3. 5th gear on this approach, 5th gear on the approach. And then we're just going to get ourselves back down there into 4th gear here as we are coming into turn number 3. And here we go down, looking for the bowl. Okay, no more than the middle of the track as you go through the bowl right here. Just continue to keep turning that wheel that whole entire time. And help us get all the way down into that apex. And then here we go up towards the S's, where we will be going into 3rd gear here in the S's. Alright, again looking back left here for 9. And then what we'll do when we're exiting turn number 10, that'll be the time that we'll start to pick up the pace. When we're exiting turn number 10 right here. Alright, so let's go ahead and work our way down the straightaway here. Remember, be firm on that brake to start with. Okay, firm on that brake, be able to ease off it, help you carry that momentum through that corner. Alright, and then right on through here, John, we're going to be working our way over here towards turn number 2. Breathe off the throttle, turn in, come out of the compression. You're going to squeeze back on to it. Here we go, turn number 3. Up there to 5th gear, up there to 5th. Alright, same thing here. Nice, good straight line braking zone, downshifting into 4th gear. Alright, here comes the bowl. Eyes up over here for the bowl. Close to that braking cone, no more than the middle. Don't let those hands keep turning that wheel that whole time through here to get ourselves down that apex. And again, to make that unwind, here we go up towards the S's. 3rd gear in the S's, 3rd gear in the S's. Eyes over here for turn number 8. Again, this corner, it's okay to let it roll through here. Let's say wait to get on the throttle until you're pointing towards your next turning cone. Once you point towards the next turning cone, then make that acceleration. A little bit of brake pressure at 9. Eyes up there for turn 10 again. Alright, here we go into turn number 10 here. Looking down that straightaway here again, looking all the way down that straightaway. And here, getting up there to 5th. Brake pressure, carry the momentum right through here. Alright, now start to unwind that wheel right there, John. Okay, at the turning cone, just breathe off the throttle. Breathe off, squeeze on, squeeze on. And then Scott, we're kind of on the wrong side of the track there, or getting by that near apex. Okay, now here we go. Up towards the S's here again. Alright, up there to the S's. Down to the 3rd. There you go, John. Eyes back over your right hand side. Now unwind it, squeeze on that throttle right there. There you go. Now you can make this approach over here towards turn number 9. We're just looking for turn 10 here now. Already looking for turn 10. Gonna ease off that brake pressure, and here we go down that straightaway again. There you go, John. Eyes up here again, looking for turn number 2. Breathe off the throttle. Remember, guys, when you're coming into turn 2, no more than the middle of the track. That's as far as you want to go. more patient on that throttle. Looks like it's starting to pick it up a little early. Just kind of start to push us out a little bit back there, John. Alright. And then right back there here. Get some speed on that throttle. Here we go up. Clean right. George, keep working on your turning cones there for me. Keep working on being as precise as possible with those. Okay, and again right here's John, let it roll, let it roll, let it roll. Now go right there. There it is. Alright guys, on the straightaway, we are going to rotate this time. Just give you a heads up, on the straightaway we will be making a rotation this time. Alright, so nice laps right there, John. I'm going to get you over there to that right-hand side there for me, please. And I'm going to have you wait for that gray 101. Gray 101 there for me. Good laps right there, John. Alright, and then Scott, once we get to this rotation done, we'll start to pick it up. So it looks like we got it done right here, so we'll be right back to you now, Scott. Start looking over there for turn number 2. We'll go and get this nice little drive over here towards turn 2. Gas turning, breathe off the throttle, compress, and alright, start to back towards that bowl. Right here, Scott. Again, looking for that apex. As we're unwinding, then we can start to make that acceleration. Here we go up towards the S's. Okay, now coming into 8, be patient with it. Okay, just let it roll, get the car points where you have to turn in, which is a little early. Apex is just a little early right there. There as well, be more patient on those. Looking for turn 2 at the turn in, we're going to breathe off the throttle. Speed back on good. Look over there for turn number 3 already. Okay. Yeah, don't worry about braking late. You can see close up the gap between our two cars. But then when it comes to the exit of the corner, you can see how the gap is even bigger. More patient. Just let it roll. Gotta get the backside of the curve. It's a lane apex right here. Okay, now I can look back left, look at the brake pressure right here. 9, and then eyes up over the Just so you know, I can barely hear you. It's just a bunch of... sound system's not very good, so you are mostly static, but I hear little bits here and there. This one should be better. I made a little change to my radios, so this one should be better for us. Alright, but yeah, coming through here. Again, just try to more so get the backside of that curve. Patient on, see how early we are right there? Alright, once we apex early, it just makes it a little bit tougher there for us. do a rotation here. We're going to do a rotation. And then, Scott, let me know if this one sounds better, if this radio is better for you. You know, it's a little bit, if I'm following you, I would rather you just drive your line and let me follow you, because it comes through as mostly, 50% sound and 50% noise. So I'll just follow you and watch your line would be great. Gotcha. Alright, so we'll get back to it right here, George. Alright, so we'll get right back to here, George. Okay, gotta keep those eyes up, looking back to that apex. Good apex a little early here. Here it is, again, we'll be looking back left again. We'll get right back down to this apex here. And then here we go towards turn number 10 here now. Okay, so nice and patient through here. There it is. Look to the exit corner, and as we're unwinding, squeeze on that throttle. And then right through here, George, breathe off the throttle, and then we just squeeze back onto it. There it is. Good. Hit the fourth gear here, George. We'll work over here towards turn 3. Okay. And then we'll get ourselves back down there to fourth gear. Keep those eyes looking back to the right. Turn the wheel. Turn it more. When you first initially turn in, your rate of steering needs to be a little bit quicker there initially, okay? That'll help us get down to that apex a little bit better. That way it doesn't feel like you're trying to fight it as you are going through. Alright, but let's go and work way back over here towards these S's. There it is. Back down to apex here. Let's unwind that wheel. We'll squeeze that throttle up here. Good. Now look for the apex. Remember, this is a late apex. We don't want to get down the inside too soon. We don't want to apex that too early. I like better right there. There it is, and we'll look down that straightaway. Here we go, George. Nice. Breathe off throttle, and then you can squeeze back onto. There you go. Now, George, look all the way through towards turn 3. On its approach, slow it down more on the approach. So just slow it down more on the approach. And when you first turn in, turn the wheel a little bit quicker. Okay? Turn the wheel a little bit quicker into that. Look how far or how late we're turning in. We're still turning in pretty late, and then you're trying to make it up. So you got to turn in, right at that cone. Right there, so don't try to overdrive it. Make it feel smooth, make it feel easy. Okay, and don't just try to chase me down. Okay, if that's your full intention, is just try to chase me down, it's gonna make you make mistakes. I'll keep this gap right here with you. Cool down lap right right here. Alright, and then on the cooldown, again, I want you guys to still focus on exactly where you got to place the cars. George, I want to really kind of pinpoint our approach here when we go into turn 3. Okay, so when we come up here into turn number 3, alright, especially like when we get up here to that turning cone, I want you to already look to the apex over there towards your right-hand side. But when you come into here, we got to turn that wheel. Look where I'm at, look where I'm at, look where I'm at. Yeah, follow me right down through here, okay? I want you to more so do that, you know, rather than going up the hill and turning in late. You know, turn in, even if you need to, if you have to kind of cheat yourself a little bit by turning in a little bit before the cone, just to make it a little bit easier for yourself, do that. Alright, and we're going to do one more loop around the track right here. You know, and even too, when we go through turn 8 right here, guys, we want to be able to get the back side of the curve. This is a late apex, and if we're able to get the back side of that curve, we get a little bit straighter shot here going into turn number 9. Now we're going to do one more pass around the track right here, okay? So again, as we do this next lap, when we go up to turn 3, George, when we go up there, I am going to run the wrong line, okay? I'm going to go wide, kind of like how you were doing, and this time when we go through there, I want you to work on that line we just did that previous time we came up there to turn 3. So again, when we go up there, make sure you don't follow where I go. I want you to run that same line we just worked on that previous time. So now we got to think about, where do we need to be looking? What is our reference point? There you go. Think of that every single time you go through there, okay? It's better to do that than go up the hill and have to like crank the wheel in. So that was good. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and get those left turn signals on here with me, please. So again, left turn signals on here, please, and then yeah, we'll be heading back over here to the building. You guys would be good to go ahead and stop those recordings.